Hello, I'm Kurt Dolan with Water Wells for Africa. We are on an annual site inspection tour. What we like to do is come back and to see the people we actually help and to let our donors and partners know that the money is being well spent. This particular water well was installed recently and it serves 34 families here. You can see a lot of people it's going to help. There's another village that will also be using this because this is the first clean water in this entire area. Talking to the people here, this is their ancestral home, and they said they've never had clean water here in 100 years. So we're really celebrating a lot today. We're really grateful for you, Bill Gibbs, in honor of Norman and Grace Gallagher. Thank you so much for partnering with us, for trusting us to make a difference here in this particular area. One of the things that we insist upon is a village water committee formation. In this particular village, the 10 members are 8 women, 2 men. So this is the first time women have been empowered in such a way to take a leadership position, an elected position in the village. So they're very excited about this opportunity to be able to be trained to maintain this. And in speaking with them, there's a river close by, Milalo River. It used to take them 2 hours to go and come, and that's during when there's water in the river, but it'll dry up in the dry season and it'll take them longer. They have to dig pits in the dry riverbed and scoop water out plate by plate. Women would line up and fight for their places in line. They had great buckets. It was just the fact of life for them. And the water in the river is contaminated just by animals' use and washing. It also would flood during the rainy season. So in the rainy season, it was dangerous to get water. In the dry season, it was difficult because they'd have to dig holes in the dry riverbed. And the water is always contaminated, which means they were sick all the time. Sometimes 2 and 3 times a month, they would have to take their kids to the clinic, and now they don't go anymore. So for 7 months, they have never gone to the clinic when all of them used to go 2 and 3 times a month. And it costs money on transport to get there, 2,000 kwacha going and coming back. So they calculated that they saved 84,000 kwacha, 56,000 kwacha, 60,000 kwacha, a considerable amount of money and time wasted in fighting waterborne disease, which is completely eliminated by your generous contribution. This one thing will have historic and generational impact here on these people that have been marginalized and forgotten. So they're also now, with all their free time, they've got gardens that they're doing. They're able to sell the vegetables to make money. They have money for food, for soap, for fertilizer, and for school fees. Even though tuition is free, they can also pay for school fees. So it's a real step forward here, really the first step. And I asked them about child education because that's very important. And they said 20% of our kids would go before the borehole, now 100% go. 100% of their children go. Child education is an unsolvable problem here in Malawi. They've been studying it for decades. They have no solutions. They try to throw money at it, try to build buildings or whatever it is that they do, but nothing has changed. If you look at the research, they'll tell you that there's 10 top reasons why girls don't go to school, why there's a literacy gap, why boys don't go to school, why the graduation rate is so poor. But we have found, not only recently, but in 30 years, 1,000 villages, that where you put in a water well, kids will go overcome all difficulties and they will go to school, they'll go to school clean, go to school regularly, and the dream rate is increased substantially. So the child education improvement here is significant. That allows your kids to go from 20% to 100% in terms of school attendance, and this will make a great difference for generations. So thank you so much, Bill Gibbs, and for honoring your good friends here. And so this is the way we say thank you in Malawi. We say Zikomo. So